Hi everybody, I am here today on day, it's 16 I believe? Wow, it's been a long time we've been doing this. That's awesome though. Today I'm going to be doing some sketching and talking about making short films. So the other night I got the opportunity to go to DreamWorks. They were hosting the animation show of shows, which was really neat, and they showed 17 films, which were all short films created by groups of artists, some individual, but mostly people needed a team to create. They had like 4 and 5 minute films. But I wanted to talk about this because I am trying. I never really like consider myself to be like a writer necessarily. And I do find it difficult to come up with story ideas, especially very short story ideas. It seems like it can be a little bit complicated for me to come up with like an idea to tell a story in 30 seconds. That is, yeah, not an easy thing for me. And I don't know if anybody else has this problem or not. And I'm trying to like think, and I want to have more films under my belt, definitely, and I definitely want to explore some more ideas. But I feel like I am not necessarily prepared for like, gosh, I don't know like what to make. I think I get like a creative block when it comes to like coming up with story concepts, because how am I even like if I come up with an idea, like it will be way too long, and I don't really know how to like break it down and make it short. So like I don't know if anybody has ideas. I was kind of thinking like, well, I want to make something that's funny. Like I just finished up shooting a film. It's like a little stop motion. I think I talked about it. It's my first stop motion. It's totally just like for fun, and I just wanted to like experiment with it. And that's like a 30-second film, but that's a stop motion film. And I was thinking about making a drawn out animated film, and I just wasn't sure what to do with it. I didn't know if I wanted to like, is this a moment like I should be capturing like some of my family history? Should I just like tell a story about, I was thinking about doing a story with my son while he's still, a kid, and he's not gonna be a kid forever. So I was thinking like, well, should I do something along those lines, kind of make like a s- like a little animated, story to give to him, or should I make it like do like another comedy, or should it be serious? Should it not? And I've just been like debating myself with this. So what I want to know is, does anybody else have these issues? Do you have any suggestions for me for what I can do to overcome this sort of creative block that I've been experiencing with this? Oh my goodness, I feel so intimidated. I think by this coming up with ideas in this way. Um, it's very hard for me to come up with story concepts that are really very short in length. So, geez, should I just wing it and go straight ahead? Should I narrow it down, make it something meaningful, maybe something comedic? I don't even know. Like, does anyone else struggle with creating a short story? There's a really cool guy that I like to listen to sometimes. He's a filmmaker, and he gives filmmaking advice on YouTube. Uh, gosh, what's his name? D for Darius filmmaking advice, and he does have like a video on making short films, and I will probably have to go back and watch that because I watched it a while ago. But he is really has been helpful for me just like thinking about filmmaking ideas as animators. They're also filmmakers, they're also directors, and it's like you know, all of the concepts of filmmaking play a part in making an animated film as well, even if you're making a very short by yourself. Still take into consideration all these ideas of being an effective film in general. I think the story is so important because you want to be able to reach more people than just yourself. You don't want it to just be like something that just you know. I mean, I want to be able to enjoy my own stuff, but at the same time, I want to be able to share that with other people and hopefully just reach people in that way through my world and through the art that I'm making. If that makes sense. Hopefully it does. So what I'm doing here is from Cookie Cafe. We have this video. It's unclothed and clothed number 2. And so the first one I took was even when I do like a full version, I still want to get like the form first and know where everything is. It's just how I approach it. I find it to be pretty effective for me, just so I know before I can get into like all the details and such. Where is everything on this person? Drawing these lines out too. You may not think it makes a difference, but it does help to put in the face lines and all that before you start to get a little bit more serious about it. So this one here is kind of just rather eloquently in her sort of Victorian wear. And I really want to get most of her done before the time goes out. But filmmaking ideas, where to start when you're making your own animated film? I mean, I just experienced very similar thing when I did the 24-hour animation contest with some peers at the California State University, and that was really an awesome experience. But that way, when I did that, we were able to bounce ideas off each other. And so, I guess right now I'm trying to go at it alone, but maybe it's not a good thing. I need to like ask for some advice because I like get stuck. And that's one thing, like when I get stuck in the work, you don't know where to go. Like, you can always reach out to our community, I should hope. But I don't have to go at this whole thing entirely alone. She's wearing a costume that's like reminding me of Halloween a bit. Doesn't know what they're wearing for Halloween yet. I don't know. I haven't really dressed up for Halloween in a while, honestly. I'm not like seriously bad or something, and it probably is. But it hasn't been like an elaborate planned costume at all, anything like that. I don't know. Maybe that'll change. Maybe I'll decide to get with the holiday spirit, perhaps. Neat. I don't think I've done this before on Cookie Cafe. These costumes, drawings with the nude. But yeah. If anybody would like to shoot ideas, let's share ideas, please. You don't have to give me like a concept, but like at least some guidance where to go. Yeah, I can use some help with that. Because I want to keep it short. That's the thing. I don't want to overwhelm myself. I have this like idea or concept of what I was just talking about with my son, but like what I had already planned out before ran to like a minute and a half, and that's like I don't want to overwhelm myself and not finish in time because like the whole like reason why I'm doing this is I'm applying for the master program at CalArts for experimental animation, and I'm trying to have like I guess some more material, some more animated material to submit, but no, and I want to be able to reach the deadline, which is the first deadline is December 1st, and then the second deadline is about 2 weeks after that. And so I'm trying to get into graduate school, transfer over, which, it's a different program than what I'm in right now, but trying to be creative with this. But I know I shouldn't overthink it. Don't overthink your art. Let it be yours. It should be my own voice. But like, sometimes it's hard to know, like, what is my voice? Sometimes it's hard to kind of figure out what you want to say, because if you're gonna put so many hours and so much effort into one thing, it's like, but it's gotta decide. I gotta decide. I just gotta like bite the bullet and pick something. You know, I have 50 untold stories in my head, but they're no use. I have to have at least one. I mean, I always say, well, I just not always, but I just started saying this about almost a year ago. It's one, like, you know, okay story that's finished is better than 50 good ideas that never get told. And that is the truth. Let me tell you, it is so much better to have a finished product than a bunch of good ideas. Because a bunch of good ideas can go nowhere real quick. So, if you're struggling to pick an idea like myself, let's like decide. So tomorrow, I'm gonna do this. By tomorrow, when I record, I am gonna have my idea. Doesn't matter if it's good or bad. I'm just gonna have my idea. And I encourage you to go and watch that episode with that pretty awesome filmmaker. He gives advice on how to make a short film. And he does live action, but that's okay. I mean, the ideas and the advice are the same. But he does have a video about making a film under a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and rewatch that, and then I am going to just decide, and I will tell you what I decided on tomorrow. Okay? Is that a deal? And feel free to still post your ideas, your thoughts on what you think, would make it life a little easier, even if it's for the next project, because I guarantee you I'm going to be making a lot more films. But if you have any sort of tips and advice for me, this is not a one-way street either. I don't just give advice. I will very willingly take advice too. So if you have some ideas, shoot them over my way. Things that you want to hear me talk about, or if you have questions for me, then let me know, please. That way I can be more helpful to you, and then both of our lives are better, right? And I'm gonna finish up my woman here, but I'm gonna let you guys go for tonight. Remember, one completed idea, one completed story is so much better. 50 good ideas that never get told. And that is worth repeating. Write it down. I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna put it over here by my office, my little man-made office, my little homemade office. I will put it here and live by that. Learn to live by that, because you really can't take yourself too seriously as an artist. I mean, you're gonna have like awesome stuff, you're gonna have okay stuff, and everything does not have to be the best thing. It just matters you make it stuff. A very famous artist by the name of Andy Warhol says, make art. I'm gonna get this wrong. I'm gonna say it anyway. Make art. Don't think about it too hard. Just make art and let anyone else decide if it's good or bad. And while they're deciding, you make more art. And that's another one. That's another one that's good to put up, because who cares? Just it doesn't matter. Not everything's a masterpiece. It's your voice. It's your imprint on the earth, on the world. And let other people decide if you like it or not. It's yours. It will always be yours. And some things are gonna be awesome. Some things are gonna be okay. But think if you get too hooked on everything being perfect, then like everything's gonna suck. You know, you're so busy worried about what it's gonna be like when it finally gets out, and it never gets out. Meanwhile, people are making crappy art and selling it because at least they did. And I'm not dissing crappy art. I'm just saying at least they did it. Right? At least they did something. Because the other option would be to do nothing or to question it too much. And yes, I'm giving advice for myself right now because I did it. Don't question it too much. Just make what you gotta make, do what you gotta do, and get it out to the world. It doesn't have to be perfect. It does not. You know, people are gonna make of it what they make of it. What you call it? John Bon Jovi. There's like a story about John Bon Jovi. He wanted to, I think it was like the most famous song. What is it? You know, that Fad and Dan. Gosh, what's that song? Something about. Anyway, I don't remember the name of the song. Jeez, I should. I totally should. I mean, everyone knows the song. I totally know the song, but I can't really think about it right now. But anyway, he's one of their like greatest songs ever. He didn't want to put it out because he didn't think it was good enough, but it ended up being like the greatest hit ever. And this also goes with music. You know, any kind of art that you're making, just put it out there. You never know. You never know. Sometimes you're just too hard on yourself. But this lady almost being just about done here. I like this apple. It's kind of a little bit hippie-ish, which is kind of cool. But yeah, make art. Don't think about it too much. I'm gonna do my best to do the same, and I will see you guys tomorrow. And I just want to say thanks for watching. And day 16, day 17 tomorrow. See you guys.